In the 90s, famed guru Bikram Choudhury began certifying teachers in his unique style of yoga, known as Bikram Yoga, or hot yoga to some, because it is practiced in a room of over 100 degrees. Now his cousin, Basim, has taken that technique to a new, unique level.
I was thinking that if you perform yoga in a hot location, that's one thing. But if you perform yoga in a cold location, that is a different thing. Come on, stretch those legs. I know it's cold. I naturally called it Coga, cold yoga. Ko for cold and ga for yoga.
Well, I guess I'd have to say my favorite position is downward facing child's pose. It's the warmest. And it stretches my back muscles, in the best possible way.
Well, I got the idea after I went to my cousin, Bikram. So I went to Bikram for a job and he was like, F off. I was like, okay, I'll come up with this. And now I'm like, hey, F off.
Well, there isn't any scientific proof that there's any added benefit from the heat, so.
Well, actually, we're talking about a cold room.
What, a cold room? Well, that's just...
By cooling the muscles and tendons, we cause them to contract. So, when you stretch them, you're actually doing twice the work. It's like running with weights on. Really cold weights.
Sometimes I can hear the muscles stretching, almost like tuning a guitar, which Coga Master Basim says is a good thing.
The ice is going to crack. You don't want the ice to crack. It's cold. Oh, it's cold. What do you think this is? Your cul-de-sac with a retention pond? I'm sorry, your kid went into it. Why don't you keep your kid inside?
You don't feel anything after a session. No pain, no soreness, nothing. You just feel numb.
I haven't really lost any weight per se, but maybe it's because of all the yogurt.
Scoop the yogurt. Extend your right arm in front of you. I discovered that eating frozen yogurt went well with the technique. Because it's cold. And yogurt sounds like yoga. Yogurt, yoga, yogurt, yoga.
Unfortunately, Basim's first studio ironically caught fire and was completely destroyed.
I was really upset about the fire. But I turned lemons into lemonade and I came up with an even better idea. Yoga in the dark. Dark yoga. Daga. Yeah, that one's not as good. Now drop to the cobra position. Ow! Sorry. We're still working out the details.